Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, my wife and I will be going to Kluang to hike up the Kluang mountain, as well as we are going to explore the town of Kluang. So join us today in our journey. Alright, so we have arrived in Johor and it's been a very smooth journey, and we're gonna have our breakfast. So I'll see you guys at the breakfast spot. Right, so we've arrived here at Tea Garden Eco Botanica. So this shop used to be my go-to shop before all the popular chains opened, because they serve very traditional food and they was actually have a very big menu. However, I realized that certain outlets they actually downsize the menu already, which is okay lah. So usually these spots gets really popular. So in this Eco Botanic, it's actually very competitive. They have many shops serving similar cuisines. For example, Hua Mui, Hock Kee, those are the big players to the game, as well as this tea garden. But I realized that the first one that always fills up is actually this tea garden here. I like that it's at the corner and very easy to get to. So this is how the inside looks like. Let me just show you guys a quick one. Right, however, I'll be seated on the outside. Right, so it's a very traditional sitting area, which gives very good vibe. They serve good tea and coffee as well. Hi, so we have arrived at the Gunung Lambak, Kluang. So there's a parking area here for cars. There's a big ass car park at the front, which I recommend to park because there's a lot of illegal parking. So it becomes a one-way route. Some motorcycle parking, but early morning already full. Then we have some fruits, typical like the R&R area. They have some fruit, soursop, stuff like that. So some old uncle playing music. I saw people actually buying these fruits at the front here. And this is the water park that's at the bottom. I'm not sure, unlikely I will go today because I already have a hotel booked. So here is actually the Gunung Lambak, and actually there are two mountain peaks, and then there's an extreme route on the left, and then there's an easier route on the right. However, they will both meet at the 780 point there. We can choose. So quite excited because today my wife actually agreed to take the extreme route. So we're gonna head there. Then we're going to go to the second peak and we're gonna descend through the easy route. So from what? Okay, so there's actually a toilet here. So just finished using the toilet. So only 2 male and 2 female cubicle. Not a shower cubicle, it's a typical toilet. However, there's a hose, so you can shower here, but not very considerate to others. So not sure you want to make any plans. Water park looks a bit funky. So we're going to start our hike now. As you just came out, right, you actually passed by this bridge. So I thought it was a split road, but it's not. Actually, this place called the Monkey Cafe. Quite pretty, alongside the small river that's flowing through. So quite a good place for healing. Alright, there's a small river. Remind me of my army days in the JCC. Start to pan already. Some people even dress for a date here. Look at that. So okay, from what I heard, the extreme route takes about 2 hours. Right, the easy route is about half an hour. And the time now is actually 9:40. Still very cooling. I would like to start earlier actually, but the drive out here is a bit curvy. Shouldn't go so fast, because I actually had a small mishap just now when I lost a bit of control of the vehicle, but it's fine. I managed to gain back the control. I just enjoy the Saturday breeze here in Kluang. Look at this at the front. Have a fallen log. Alright lah, it adds some ambience to the place lah. Actually, kind of injured my foot from skipping and climbing up staircases. I think I overused my right feet, so actually I was considering taking the easier route, but I guess come all the way here, my wife said, oh, look at this end trail. Like, my wife said, hey, we're already here, just complete the 2 peaks because I wanted to like leave some over for our next Kluang trip, hopefully in the future. But she's right, you know, might as well we just finish it, take some time. Alright, so see you guys later lah. So here at the entrance we have the rules. So there's 1 to 12. Let me read it out very quickly lah. First is get permit if you're going in the forest. Second is to use the main gunung for hiking activities. Then ensure you are fit. Then advise to bring suitable clothes and equipment. Then rainy season, don't come here guys, after rain and stuff. Number 6, use the hiking trails, don't go off-road. 7, respect the cleanliness. 8, don't destroy the flora of the place. 9, don't remove the stuff from the forest. 10, don't litter. 11, don't throw poisonous stuff. And number 12 is you're actually supposed to report yourself before and after the activity to the PDRM. let's soldier on, yeah. Hutan simpan renggam. Oh, at the beginning we already clash among people very narrow, so we're not even at a speed path yet. This is not even the junction where it's extreme, really quite tough to be honest. Check out how tall and beautiful this tree is. Super thick, a few 100 years old, man. So I realized that I'm pretty gassed out right now. My heart rate's been about 150 to 160, so I'm gonna slow down the pace a little and try hover about 130 where I can maintain. So let's continue the hike, let's go. So after that treacherous hike, here feels like paradise. Like there's a slight incline, slight rooty uphill here. Finally can catch some breath. It's quite crazy just now. Got people already stopping, take break 2-3 times already. And I believe this is only like 1/4 or 20% of the hike. So let's soldier on. I think this is it. This is the crossroad here. Right, so we are at the split road. Right is oh no, actually at the bottom. There's another split road at the top. So okay. Salah lah guys. So that is actually down to the car park. So we actually have to go up here.
Up and then turn left.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Uncle said go up and turn left. We are, you know, as Singaporeans, we're so used to very short hikes. We come here like, hey, should we reach already? Or not yet? Okay, let's go up here. So here are we at the junction. It will be very obvious, guys. This hut lah, and then they have an instruction here: extreme on the left and easy on the right. So, how guys, should we do it? The extreme? Should we? Okay, let's just give it a try lah.
Yes, we can.
Oh, we're greeted by this beautiful, beautiful tree. But to be honest, I'm starting to get a bit nervous because doesn't seem like many people are taking this route. Everybody's keeping to the right. Look at how beautiful these tall trees are. Can be dangerous during rainy weather though. Okay, let's let the youngster pass us first. They look much fitter than us. Right, the entrance of this extreme trek, there's a warning that they're gonna take no responsibilities. That it's really difficult and dangerous. So I think they're right. Quite a challenge. Right, let's go. The other people say it's quite dangerous. Once you fall down, that's it. Really true, guys. If you don't train, don't take this route. Trust me. It's engineer on. Oh, guys, no joke. 150 heart rate almost all the way. Right, steep up there.
Look at me, I'm still so glam.
By far one of the hardest terrain I ever encountered so far. There's a very interesting sounding bird. Can you hear? Sounds like a cyclops. Very beautiful. Can you hear that? So actually we saw some signs, 1000 meter with an arrow pointing down. I think there's a 200 meter mark, so I really don't know what it means, but I'm just gonna keep going. Can't believe there are two mountains, man. Alright, so it's exactly 1 hour and we hit the top through the extreme route. Heart rate 150 consistent and actually quite fit lah. So guys, can gauge yourself. Don't bring elderly here. If you don't train, don't come. People are having a picnic here. Very cozy moment. And at the top here, she have this quite typical, which is the satellite. Right, then we have a beautiful viewpoint. How you feel?
I'm okay.
I says it's fine. I think it's 1002 above sea level. Really sunny up here. About 11. It's 10:43 right now. And at the summit, this is one of the summit. So right here, 20 people. However, you're supposed to take off your shoes. So they have some cute signs here. Right, Gunung Lambak. How amazing that is. Can video of me?
Okay. Oh, I hate you.
Your turn.
Huh?
A bit, let's go stand there. Hi, so it's been about 15 minutes since we started our descent. Quite easy, so my heart rate is actually hovering about 125, and we're actually heading to the second peak right now. Somehow a little bit gloomy, but I don't think it's going to rain. I think it's just a very cloudy day, but blessed with good weather. And this is actually a separate route. There was a split road earlier on. So yeah, see you guys in a short while. This looks like the Robin Hood kind of area where you cannot chase by the Dark Knight and you cannot shot by an arrow over here. Hello, so this is a sign, right, about 1.2 km up the peak A, and then we're gonna head on to 330 meter on the left here, and yeah, let's give it a try. Wow, I thought it's gonna be an easy hike up. Look at that. Chill running, yeah. Wow, my feet wipe. Wow, we're gonna regret that this evening. Oh my god, guys.
Again.
Hey guys.
This is all my energy running.
Holy crap.
What is this?
Wow.
But if you go up, then you must come down from here.
So the woman said it's a 10-minute ascent up this mountain A, but it's gonna be like this all the way. And we asked her about the way down. She mentioned that there is another way down, but she accentuated that it's actually much longer. So say come down this way is better. So 10 minutes up to the peak. Here we go. I'll let you guys know whether it's gonna be worth climbing up. But guys, you're young, do this once. Been there, done that kind of thing. Oh, I love all these adventures. Being in this forest really humbles you sometimes. Like, think about no matter how strong you are, right? There's always space for challenges and progression, how you can push yourself. So, if there's nothing on, I'll see you guys later. Is this the peak? Wow, people behind totally not say I'm good, guys. Wait, seriously, guys, we hit the top and it's correct. 10 minutes of 150 heart rate, so it's steeper, but I feel it's easier. Blessed with great weather. Hopefully, we have a good sight here. But there's durians as well. Alright, so we are Gunung Lambak tu. Ini je. Alamak.
Sebab tu malah nak turun.
So there are some off-road here, but I'm not going to go down that road. So there's totally no sceneries down here. So if you're into that, maybe the first one might be better. To be honest, as I was climbing up the first mountain, there are some times that actually I wanted to give up, to be honest, because there was not a clear signage of how far is left, you know, so that creates some confusion and demoralization. But after I'm done with it, I reached the top. Actually got a very, very strong high. It's unbelievable, and the high carried on until now. Of how you feel?
I'm okay. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's very tiring lah, but then I don't think of anything. I just continue all the way up, and that's my end goal, just to come up to the peak, and that's it. Nothing is going through my mind.
So we're done. We'll be going down soon, and hopefully no drama along the way. See you guys. Stretch. So out of the whole stretch, guys, this is the most dangerous one, because as you pull, this thing actually moves. So it's a long stretch, and if there's two people, make sure one person go fast on this stretch. So now look at the descent here, guys. Rainy weather, please don't come here. It is mad. Now I know why some of the reviews said once you fall down, that's it. So I think we are about halfway down to this peak here. So let's go. So honestly, there's some repelling action here. So suggested to go backwards. A bit hard to go one hand, but I just wanted to show you guys. Wow, it's a bit bad, man. Hello, it's been a long descent, so it's been about 20 minutes since we are heading down. Actually less than that. Yeah, perhaps about 10 minutes of descending down. Doesn't seem long, but it's quite far actually. So I don't know how much further, but not very enjoyable. It's a bit far. See you guys later. Alright guys, we have reached the bottom. So from the peak of the second mountain to here, took us exactly 31 minutes. So the walking is about 15 minutes, I reckon. So here is the start where the speed road is earlier on, right? So we're gonna see what's at the bottom. Maybe we might have some nice drinks. Not sure if we want some fruits, because we thought of going for some makan before we rest in the hotel. So I actually booked this hotel called the Merdeka Hotel. It was between Merdeka Hotel and what's the other hotel name?
Hotel Setia.
And Hotel Setia. So I chose Merdeka because it's a proper hotel. It was 54 Singapore dollars, whereas the Setia one is about $45 Sing. So that's a little bit more for a proper hotel instead of those like shop house type, right? So it's a very, I just want to dive in here right now, guys. So pretty. It's damn funny. Look at my left leg. Shaking, sir. Wife is laughing at me. So almost done. There's this nice beautiful waterfall here. I'm gonna enjoy the cooling water. Very nice and cold. Really cool and cold down. Amazing. Maybe you should go. Whoa guys, check out the pool. It looks so good right now, but it is actually not shaded. So I was telling my wife, if you open like a very nice hot bath, spring bath here, I would so go for it with a nice shower area, you know, very super clean. I would pay for that. But it's out in the hot sun, no go lah. So next I'll probably head to the makan spot before checking into the hotel. I'll see you guys. So we're gonna relax with a nice cool coconut water for 6 ringgit. Very okay. 6 ringgit okay. So we're just having one because my wife don't drink much. Alright, done and dusted. 2 hours to hit 2 peaks, 1 hour to hit the bottom.